Moody Gang Team. Hold on, let me take my sip of water, bro. You already know, bro. If you're new here, just get used to bringing a bottle of water whenever you do watch my videos, because you got to take the sip. You cannot take the sip and not taking this information. You get what I'm saying? So it's your boy Moody Star, as you know, and I'm back again with another one. If you're new here and you fuck with my energy, definitely leave a like, share, subscribe, and join the Moody Gang Team. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events. That's like the bullshit of the world. And I like to talk about my spiritual walk here in this matrix, because I be battling. Sometimes I be feeling like a Buddhist monk, and then the other times I just be like regular Dan Julio that just wants to get into all kind of fuckery. You feel me? That's really gonna serve me no purpose in the long run. All right, so I gotta be honest with you, bro. Last night, I felt like I relapsed. Last night, last night, it just been, how should I put it, bro? Like, I just got tired, bro. I got mad, like, nigga, I'm a nigga. I'm still caught in my ways. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. And this is what you start to learn when you really are on this spiritual walk, bro. Like, this shit ain't easy. Nigga, you really are fighting urges and shit that you've been doing for 5-10 years. Now, a lot of my videos have been about semen retention. If you guys don't know, a little backstory, you know, a lot of my videos have been about semen retention. And 2 days ago, I was spiritually attacked because, again, I was holding on to my seed for about maybe, I want to say like 3 weeks. And then now it got to a point where I was just mad. Like, even me, my body, even my whole, like, what I'm used to doing, bro. Even the old self was like, nigga, if you don't fucking go get some pussy, nigga, like, what are you doing, bro? Like, that shit is right there. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, hold on, give me 1 second, bro. I gotta cut on the AC. It's hot in this motherfucker. Woo, it's hotter than a bitch in this shit, bro. I'm talking about niggas got the AC unit, but that bit ain't even, yo, you live in Florida, bro. This shit hot. Yeah, so this is how I felt like I relapsed, dog. And I engaged in what do you call it, sexting. So put it like this, fellas. This is a message to you, and this is a message to me. We are all learning at the end of the day. Like, I don't think nobody is greater than one other person. You feel me? You got the grandmaster teachers, and then you got students like me that will eventually become a teacher as well, that's trying to get to the top, or trying to get to that point of like level of consciousness where it's like, I'm not fazed by my urges. But fuck it, bro. It was late last night. I could not go to sleep for some reason. Obviously, you know, I got all this energy from retaining. And I just started I didn't really start sexting, but I was texting this chick. And to be honest, it's like when you texting a chick anywhere like after 2-3 o'clock in the morning, it's only so much you could be talking about 2-3 o'clock in the morning. If it's not your girlfriend, or if it's not a female that you're trying to build with, then bro, you about to trap yourself. You are about to relapse. Now, I kept on I would say random shit like, man, I want to have sex, but you know I'm retaining. I say shit like that, right? And you know, the bitch would be like, oh, well, you know, you can come to my house and I can ride that dick and da 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 da. So she started talking about all this shit that she'd do to me. After I just said like, oh, I'm on semen retention, da da da. I'm not trying to waste my seed. Once again, I said this in one of my videos before, bro. These bitches do not give a fuck about, if she's not on no spiritual walk, she don't give a fuck about what you got going on. I don't care how long you've been on seed. I don't care if you've been holding your seed for 80 days, 90 days. These bitches do not care, because they're not even on your like frequency level to understand what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? So, but me personally, I'm thinking like, nah, man, I've been holding my seed for about like three weeks, going on 4 weeks and shit. I could indulge in some sexting. I can indulge. So, you know, we went back and forth, texting back and forth. Words turned into like her sending me videos of her ass and her pussy and shit. And like, mind you, bro, even though I'm not actively, you know, ejaculating, the very act of talking about it, the very act of sexting, the very act of all this other shit, like, and then seeing the pictures and then the videos, bro, I basically was spiraling down. That's usually what happens before I go on like a 4 or 5 day run of just ejaculating crazy. I literally did the same shit that gets me to relapse every single time. You get what I'm saying? So I gotta call myself out. I was on some BS last night. You feel me? Like it's tough. Like I really be trying to like really be on the straight and narrow, but you know, it's like you can't be hitting up the same motherfuckers that you stop fucking with in the first place, because again, like, you don't want to cut people off. You don't want to cut these females off, but then again, maybe you might need to. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know you had sex with this person before and you're still texting and calling them, I don't care what you say, your mind, your body associates that female's voice and her vibe with sex. Period. Like, so even if I'm on the phone having a conversation with a chick that I know I was just digging out like 4 or 5 days ago, we could be talking about fucking popcorn at goddamn Legoland. It doesn't matter. Your body still remembers, like, okay, the tone of her voice, the smell of her, and then just like little shit like that still associates or ties back into having sex. So the number one thing, bro, if you are on semen retention and you really want to retain, stop talking to the bitches you was fucking. Like, don't have, like, even if you are going to talk to them during the day. Anytime after 12, 2, 3 o'clock, you're gonna relapse. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're gonna get to a point where you wouldn't even know how deep you are in just that root chakra, and how deep you are in like wanting to get that feeling. It's almost like a coke addict, because that's a hell of a feeling when you bust. Now, last night with me though, like I said, I think I was just more hard on myself. I was really mad because I shouldn't have been talking about it. You know, I shouldn't have been talking about it. I wanted the conversation to keep going. I still wanted to engage in the conversation because, nigga, at the time, like I said, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, nigga, if you're not writing, if you're not sleeping, but if you're not writing or doing something constructive, you will relapse. You will fail. It starts with the mind. The quantum field of thoughts is out there 24/7. That shit ain't going nowhere. Sometimes niggas be wondering, like, damn, where did I pick up this random thought from? That's because, like, there's a whole quantum field of energy around us every single time, every single moment. And you have spiritual entities that have been feeding off you probably for years, because, again, these entities know you. Like, nigga, like, just because you're not seen by these people, like, bruh, these entities know who the fuck you are. Especially if you're trying to up your level, and if you're trying to retain your seed, more entities want to fuck with you because it's more potent. It's more closer to being like having that innocent child energy, because you're not going around and being tainted by others. You get what I'm saying? So just realize, value your energy. Not only value your energy, like, you have to understand, like, this shit runs deep. A lot of it, even with me, because I might be addicted to sex, bro. Real talk. I might be a sex addict. I might be an nympho. Who knows? And I think that's part of the reason why I'm on semen retention, bro. I got a lot of reasons why I'm on semen retention, but for me, it's more so the discipline factor. Because, nigga, 2-3 years from now, I don't know if I'll be making semen retention videos. You know what I'm saying? I probably might elevate into, you know, we probably still will be retaining 2-3 years from now, but I probably might elevate into like a sex guru that knows how to, instead of ejaculate, we now learn how to implode. You feel me? So that way we not only we get a better feeling, but we give our partner a better feeling as well. Because it's techniques out there, but people aren't patient enough to learn these techniques. You get what I'm saying? So I would say, even if this was to happen to you, don't feel discouraged. You get what I'm saying? Like, get back on the horse and ride that motherfucker. You get me? I like to compare basketball to life. Look at the Milwaukee Bucks. For the past like 2-3 years, they was getting embarrassed, getting eliminated out the first, second round and shit like that. And people was talking mad shit about Giannis. But look what they did, bro. This year, them niggas went all the way to the championship. Granted that, you know, it was a couple of injuries and shit. I don't want to talk about sports too much, but I am a sports analyst as well. And these niggas did it. Milwaukee won the championship. It was hard, and you know it was hard for them. You feel me? Giannis, it was hard for Giannis. So I feel like your championship should be getting over the times when you are weak, when you are at, how should I put, when you're most vulnerable. That is the championship. You get what I'm saying? Like when you're vulnerable, you don't have no other options. You feel weak. You feel like you just want to, I just want to fuck this bitch. Or I could walk to this bitch house. That's when you win the championship. But last night, I choked like Chris Paul. I lost. I lost the championship, bro. I fumbled. I fumbled the bag. I fumbled the fucking bag. Real shit. So whenever we do fuck up, we gotta look at the reasons why we fucked up and how to avoid that shit. Like I said, if you are on semen retention, you should not even be in contact with some of the women that you've been sleeping with. It's a setup. You may not you may not end up having sex with that female based off of the conversation, but your sexual energy is already riled up. You know what I'm saying? So like, just be aware of that, and try to don't be too hard on yourself either. You get what I'm saying? Like, we have to wake up every day and improve ourselves. If we fuck up, but we get back up and we do our thing. The number one thing that sucks about relapsing or getting back into that mindset is once you relapse or once you start, bruh, it's hard to spiral back up. Niggas spiral back down, and it's hard to get out of that root chakra. It really is. It's like you done made it to heaven, but a motherfucker, like one little fuck up, you back down to hell. So it's levels to get back to heaven. Now, let's say you were retaining for a certain amount of time and you think like, damn, I lost. Like, would you, let me start over. Say you were retaining for a while, right? And a lot of guys want to know, damn, did I lose my energy? Did I lose my goal off of busting like once or twice or whatever? And to be honest, like, nah, bro. Your body is intelligent, and there's people out there who let off loads every day or every week and they still are healthy. You know what I'm saying? That's just based on their DNA makeup and what they choose to eat. You get what I'm saying? But don't be mad about it. And again, if you don't know too much about semen retention and shit like that, and let's say you have a girlfriend type shit, I guarantee you, it'll spice up your sex life. You get what I'm saying? Because people, it's a whole nother video that I'm gonna drop about that. But anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Make sure you like, share, definitely subscribe, and join the Buddha Gang team. I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Yo, don't be hard on yourself, bro. We are humans. I make mistakes. You gonna make mistakes, but we not gonna dwell on that shit. Other than that, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next video. Peace.